Poor old Keir Starmer. He doesn't get much luck, does he, when he goes into a pub? Remember, he was thrown out of one by a landlord because he didn't like him. He's been banned from Jeremy Clarkson's pub. And during his most recent visit to a pub in Liverpool, he was angrily accosted by a Liverpudlian battle axe. And I can't show you the video, but I've got the audio, and it's quite something. Now, this woman gives him both barrels, and, well, listen to it yourselves.
I'm witch hunted in the most vicious way I've ever seen in my lifetime. And I've been a member of the Labour Party for a long, long time. You have absolutely said you had 10 pledges, you were going to carry on the Corbyn legacy. And ever since, you've done nothing but distance yourself from the ideas which tens of thousands of people joined the Labour Party to support, and all you've done is feed into the Tory ideology of not supporting strikes, of carrying on with the privatisation of our health service. You're doing everything to feed into a Tory victory, because we may as well have a Tory if we have a person like you who lies to the party. It's dishonesty.
Thank you very much.
And our health service is going right down the pan, and you have a big responsibility, the working class people of this country.
Can you move back, please?
Excuse me. You're just, don't be getting physical with me.
I'm not touching you. Can you move back then, please?
You're touching my breast.
Can you move back, please?
Now move back.
No, can you move
I want
back,
to go to the toilet.
Yeah, so there we go. If only you could see this video. I believe it's elsewhere on YouTube. I'm not sure with the copyright infringements regarding this, but the audio's fine. And it is all over X. But he's confronted. He sat down. I think he's having a pub lunch. He's surrounded by bodyguards. And this woman comes out of nowhere and she accuses him of trying to be a Tory and letting down his voters and not keeping to any of his pledges. And she's right there, absolutely. But she was more concerned about him turning into a Tory, which he's not. I mean, the guy's a goddamn Marxist. And, you know, Marxist and Tories, two different things. And I'm talking about the real Tories here, not the so-called Conservatives in government recently. But in the video, he looks there. He looks kind of ashamed because he knows the woman's right regarding some of the things she says. He doesn't even look at her, doesn't say anything. He's like a deer in headlights. And then there's the bodyguards. I mean, they're curious-looking bodyguards, but that's just my observation. And this guy then tries to push her away. I mean, this guy's a working-class woman. She is of the Marxist capital of England, Liverpool. And the head Marxist, Keir Starmer, doesn't want to talk to her. And his bodyguard's pushing her away. What's that all about? Keir Starmer doesn't care. If you're a Labour voter, if you're a socialist, if you're a Liverpudlian, he doesn't give a shiny shite about you. He has a mission. Keir Starmer has an agenda. And that's all he's doing. That's where he's going. That's where he's headed. He won't deviate from it whatsoever. And if you see the video, he kind of looks at her up and down. Because the guy's a fraud. If he was, you know, true, and he meant what he said, and he was a conviction politician, and he wasn't a liar and a hypocrite and on the take, he'd stand up and he'd give this woman his time. But he can't be bothered. Not even if you're from Liverpool. Keir Starmer is the most dangerous, lying, hypocritical, corrupt politician in Britain today, and there's a reason for that. And I'm kind of disappointed in the old lady as well, because she didn't mention cutting the winter fuel allowance for pensioners. She didn't mention him throwing money away at climate alarmism. She didn't mention him throwing $3 billion a year to Zelensky. And if she agrees with that, then she's as bad as him. So yeah, she shouted at him because she thought he was turning into a Tory, but nothing really of substance and importance. But yeah, it's Keir Starmer getting shouted at, and that's good enough for me. And there we go, I'm Paz49. Thanks for watching, and until the next time, Roger Trout. Hi, I'm Paz49 off that video you just watched, and I want to thank you for all the comments, likes and shares. But now it's time to hit that subscribe button.